Okay, so some people say that if your child does not read, your child is not gifted. That is so wrong. Some children just do not enjoy reading. It's not wrong. Okay, but a good number of gifted children read a lot. Why? Because that is the only way that their questions can be answered. For them, okay, I ask mommy like, oh, don't ask me, oh, stop talking, you asking so many wives, like, I'm so busy. Ask daddy is also very busy. I'm so tired. I just got back from work. What they do? They go to books. They start finding out. So it becomes automatically they become interested in reading. Okay? Some children don't have to. Their parents are walking, talking dictionaries, and they have enough attention from the parents. So a child who does not read a lot may still be gifted. Does not mean if you oh dear, my child has all these characteristics, but he doesn't read, so not gifted. Okay, you got to be careful there. Passionate and intense, often with a high activity level. Okay, very intense in what they are doing, especially if it's an area of their interest. An independent thinker. It's not easy to influence a gifted child because he or she thinks very independently, asks many probing questions, absorbs information quickly with limited exposure. Even when the child is not exposed, just by watching TV or reading a book, the child can explain things that are like it's really beyond the child's age. Requires little or no drilling. Now remember, drilling is something gifted children do not enjoy. If you have a gifted child and you send the child for what? Kumon. That child will be very upset with you. Okay, this is what I found out. Kumon is very good for the average child because the average obedient child will sit and will do, and it is good practice for the child. Okay, the child will get better, there will be improvement. But for a child who is gifted, anything that requires drilling is going to make the child, dislike the subject even more. So you got to be careful with drilling. Which is why, you see, don't expect your gifted child to know the timetable. Go memorize the timetable. You're so stupid, you don't know the timetable. The child is not going to be. The child will go, yeah, just out of fear. Parents say order, I have to do. They will do, but you see, your child is not going to learn. If you want your child to learn the table, you have to look for some method where the child is going to be interested in learning. Displays leadership qualities, again, not all. These are some common. These are common ones. You find in most gifted children, they have these characteristics. Not all, okay, but a good number. Shares knowledge. Okay, shares knowledge. A gifted child likes to tell others about what he or she knows. Unfortunately, when you go to primary one, you want to share your knowledge. What happens? The teacher say, "Oh, you keep quiet, let other people answer." It's like, it's not that the child is trying to show off. That's the problem. Teachers need to know that the child is not trying to show off. It's just that I know I want to tell. Put the hands up, put the hands up. And sometimes the teacher gets so fed up that the child will be putting hands up, but she will not allow the child to answer. And some gifted children, they are gifted children with ADHD tendencies, they can't help it, they have to blurt out the answer. Before you, teacher I, and before someone else answers, you want to tell. Teachers, they get a little hyper. Has large vocabulary, obviously, you notice they don't like baby talk, so in fact, just for any child, you should not do baby talk. Excellent memory, alert and observant. Very young gifted children, you will find that they've got really good memory. Easily bored with routine tasks, same thing again and again. You see, even when they brush their teeth, sometimes usually they will do. Sometimes not out from the bathroom yet, but they'll be experimenting. They'll be doing something. So it's boring to do it the same way again and again. I've come across some gifted children who try to, even while eating is boring. So use left hand, try, use right, left. See, they interest themselves. Some of them are very, they're very creative. They just come up with their own methods. They entertain themselves. Then allow it. Let them do it. As long as it's safe, and it's not affecting anyone. allow them to do it. Pretend not to know. Let them do it on their own. Once you start watching them and all, sometimes they get embarrassed or what, you stop. So quietly notice what they do. Good grasping power. I mean, they're able to. You tell them something. You just have to tell them one thing. An inquiring mind, often with profound skepticism. Okay, they've got very critical mind. So you tell them something. Let's say you tell them about you tell them something traditional. Like don't sit on the pillow, otherwise you will get what? You get bumps, parents used to tell us those days. They'll ask why, and they will try. They will sit and say. The next day they'll tell you, see, I said nothing happened. A creative urge to move in new directions, sometimes in many directions as well. That's the creative bit of it. Then ability to comprehend sophisticated jokes and word puns long before their age mates are developmentally ready to think at these abstract levels. So sometimes they can make jokes which they appear things not funny or so. So they do get upset. For them, like, it's a joke. Why are people laughing? So what happens? They prefer to mix around with people who would laugh at their jokes. And who are they? Older people who would understand their jokes. That makes them, eventually they kind of isolate themselves from their peers. Exhibit early empathy development and a deep caring for the pain of others. You see, when you get hurt or someone gets hurt, you watch TV, someone is very hurt or bombs and all, they can feel the pain. They get very upset. They get so upset they can cry. Or you will see that they don't want to watch, they just go away. May feel different than other children and display emotional intensity. Now this one, if you don't take care, this can be quite dangerous. There are quite a few gifted children who these are highly gifted children because their emotions are very different. Who maybe they go to college early, they skip many grades, go to college early. They can get depressed and they can take their own lives. So it can be very dangerous if you don't watch them. Especially they're very highly gifted, profoundly gifted. They need a lot of care. Basically, they won't have any friends. But the older people, I remember at the university, I had a Malaysian boy who was 15 years old, doing his PhD in physics.
Oh.
And he didn't complete. He's in rehab now, clinically depressed. And he was very small and he just wanted to be with all of us, and sometimes even I feel guilty at that time. You kind of like small boy, you don't want them to be in that group and all. He couldn't cope. He was just very intelligent. He could speak. I mean, he could talk. We could understand. But for us, like, hey, you're a kid. When we go clubbing and all, he's a kid. You can't even take him. He's not of that age. And sometimes he does things that embarrass other people. He used to monkey around. Just a kid, actually. He just grew up too fast. He didn't have his childhood. He was still a child. So he got very depressed. I think at the age of 17, he couldn't continue. He's back here. But yet parents don't want anyone to know. They don't want the media to come in at all. So under this guy, I've not heard of him for I think 3 years. I've not heard. Before that, I keep keeping in touch. He don't want anyone to know. Chinese boy, very smart. Often very stubborn and perseverative towards a goal. See, when they want to do something, they can get really stubborn. Okay, really, really stubborn. And there are ways to handle. We'll talk about in this. Okay. Now, this is a very interesting cartoon, Calvin and Hobbes, on a gifted child.